6 a.m. on this Wednesday morning, March 9th, 2022. The Rick Bond News of Norton. This will be their channel. Morning news for this Wednesday morning, March 9th, 2022. Good morning, y'all. This lovely Wednesday morning, March 9th, 2022. It is 6 a.m. and it is 29 degrees in North Massachusetts at 6 a.m. Here at headlines. U.S. rejects Poland's offer to give it Russian-made fighter jets for Ukraine. Zelensky remains divided as Russian forces continue their invasion. Biden admits oil imports from Russia aborted gas prices will rise. President Biden releases a statement in response to the shooting outside of East High School. New Florida Department of Health guidance says COVID-19 vaccine may not benefit healthy 5 to 17-year-olds. Two Americans, including one member of the 606 released from prison in Venezuela. U.S.-UK move to block Russian oil as Europe considers similar action amid Ukraine war. Saudi Iranian leaders decline calls by Biden during the Ukraine crisis. Russian central bank imposes controls of dollar purchases. Women in task to Russia while pushing Putin's propaganda, U.S. said. Hundreds of ships struck by Ukraine war endanger sailors and global supply chain. SpaceX plans to launch 40 more of the company's own Starlink broadband internet satellites on Wednesday from Florida. Senate approves $107 million bill to overhaul USPS. North Attleboro mother headed to the Green border with friend to aid refugees. Residents in Attleboro area ready to move beyond COVID. Enrollment rises at the Catholic schools in Attleboro area region, diocese says. North Attleboro, a man was found Tuesday night after an extensive search by local state police and firefighters at a conservation woodlands near the Plainville line. FB slams Taunton Law Department for inaccurate representations. Roadblocks prevent deaf residents from participating in civic life. It's put 51 acres of former air base in South Weymouth land up for auction. Extraordinary volatility as local guests. Prices are breaking records. Women postal workers sentenced for stealing mail containing drugs and MIA pursuing Fenway Park, Polo Park for the state baseball finals. Look at that stocks now. Down 184.74, 32.6, 32.64. SP 5 down 30.30 down 41.70.70, and then Nasdaq down 35.41 and 12.795.55. 29 degrees at 6:04. Electric car prices could go up even as fuel prices soar. Bitcoin expects 8% after a release of Yeltsin's statement on Biden's crypto executive order. And our son keeps playing these two missions are captured it all. And now, sports time at 6:04. Last night, the North Lancers boys varsity basketball behind Marquise Phoenix 24 points. Defeat the Oakmont Spartans 61-52. And the North Lancers girls basketball Fall 54-52 to Watertown. Raiders last night in Watertown. Tonight, Boston Celtics take on Sean Hornets. And Rogers Russell Wilson changed quarterback market. He went to two major moves mean. And over deadline, 7 cancel games at Pulse will Steel show as Packers show some love for their backup quarterback, Cad. Grand jury will hear evidence of Friday case involving Houston, Texas quarterback Deshaun Watson. Peter, Channel News Time, 6:05. If you're late at work, make sure your keys and your badge and your lunch with you, and let's take a look at the traffic trend to check at 6:05. Baby! Bought the MBTA Fish with I trade 400. 425 a.m. from Massachusetts, operate 5 minutes beyond the between air and off station, and the ferry sale looking good. I-84 westbound side, low so after rain over Waterbury, Connecticut, and 95 southbound side, so the new London, Connecticut area, and 7 expressway and northbound side, so between the split down at that time, Boston 95 and the northbound side, low so before 1 trade in the Boston area, in the Cannon area. And now, looking at the weather situation at 6:06. Low pressure tracks south of the region today, bringing a period of snow in the area of dry weather returns Thursday and Friday, along with mild conditions. Low pressure moves across southern New England. Southern England intensifies as there are powerful storms that exit the region. The low will be covered by periods of heavy rain that likely end in snow, especially across western Massachusetts, followed by strong to perhaps temperature winds Saturday night. Dry but cold and blustery will return Sunday. Next week is trended as mainly dry weather and temperature is warmer than normal. A progressive coastal low pressure system is expected to produce 1 to 3 inches of snowfall for coastal New England today as a band of FGAN at 7 and 8 p.m. will provide sufficient forces for snowfall beginning around mid-morning. Snow growth is not expected to be very efficient at the strongest force environment. Ascent and the atmosphere will be generally below the GTGC. Model forecast of the short period of the minutes omega and the DGZ during the afternoon is the right interest rate to the 125 knots move overhead. This will be support high snowfall rate of 0.25 inches at 0.5 inches per hour during the evening commute between 3 and 7 p.m. And snow character will be the heavy wet variety as the surface temperature to be generally in the low 30s. Highest accumulation of 2 to 3 inches will be focused over the Worcester Hills and east slopes of the Berkshire, where cold temperatures will support higher snow to liquid ratios across the lower elevations of the coastal plain. Ratios will be less than 10 to 1, and the accumulation should be limited or adjusted to inch to southeastern Massachusetts without start out as rain this morning before changing to snow. During the early afternoon, despite the bulk of the snow falling during the evening period, impacts to travel should be limited as it will be difficult for snow to accumulate on pavement surfaces. Given if it's just snow growth at about skin temperatures this time of year, light snow continue in the evening hours as Simpson track season at Cape Nouns. Okay, look at the forecast. Goes like this. Today, gentle snow before 10 a.m. Then a gentle rain between 10 a.m. and noon. And snow afternoon, high to 37 degrees. Light of wind, just just 9%. 2 to the temperature condition around an inch possible today. Snow likely Maine before 10 p.m. Clouds got covered. Partly clouds got 29 degrees. Light of wind, just 7%. New snow condition less than 1 inch possible. Thursday, most of the sides got about 3 low 27 degrees. Calm wind for Friday. Mostly sun's got 51 degrees. Common given in the south around 5 mile an afternoon, Friday night. Rain likely meaning after 5 a.m. Mostly clouds about 34 degrees. Common given in the southeast around 5 mile after midnight. Just pitch at 6%. Saturday, rain mean before 5 p.m. 153 and a low 32 degrees. Southeast about 5 to 13 miles coming to west in the afternoon. West to the side. 24 mile an hour. Just to the warm side. Sunday, sun's got about 36, low 25 degrees. West about 14, 18 mile an hour size. 37 mile an hour for Monday. Sun's got about 51, low 37 degrees. Southwest about 6 to 13 mile an hour for Tuesday. Sun's got about 56 degrees. Southwest about 6 to 10 mile an hour right now. Mountain it's fair and 29 degrees. That's going to be Reader Channel Morning News for this March 9th, 2022 on a Wednesday morning. Peter Wiggins will be. Have a good morning. Goodbye day. Tuesday safe. Be part of it. Feel free. We will have a good day and a good morning.